mic check, mic check. There we go. Yeah, I forgot to set up my headphones. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Pop out the chats. I'm sure that was lovely to hear. Okay. We've learned to rendezvous already? Did I learn to? No. No. But we're gonna make a space station. And then after we do space stations... then we'll learn to rendezvous. Should be pretty easy, right? What I want to rendezvous is point A. I'm point B. I want B to meet A. Man, you got here quick. Was you waiting on me? Peely? How are you today? Yes, you were waiting on me. It's not creepy at all. It's the kind of creepy I like. Watch me. Yeah, I was messing around, practicing and everything. And when I was doing that, I was like, why don't I build like... I wouldn't say that. No, I would not say no more Piss Missile 9000s. The Piss Missile may still happen. Just to a lesser degree. Hello, Koi. How are you, sir? Just bear with me for a few more moments while I get everything set up. I have not learned to dock and run. I just learned what would be a useful space station. Nothing about my title says that I learned to dock and rendezvous. I just learned how to put one in there. I'm eating late supper then bed. What are you eating? We do one step at a time. We're gonna put the space station up there, let it do its science thing, and then we're gonna forget about it. And then I'm gonna go, oh yeah, I have to learn to RV and dock. Probably, it'd probably be a usefulness for the Piss Missile. No, I actually created something quite simple. Not on my playthrough, on my own personal one. But yeah, very simple. It got the job done, and that's all that matters. I think the big problem is going to create a lot of debris. But that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Chicken thighs, white rice, and mixed veggies. Carrots, broccoli, cauliflower. OMG, a real rocket, no way. I mean, we can go back to the Piss Missile. We might still have to make a Piss Missile. Just for shits and giggles. Ah, got my sweet tea. It's actual sweet tea now. It's not zero sugar. Oh, guys. USA lost to Belgium. 4-1. Oh, that hurts my soul. I was hoping we would lose to 1-to-1 scale of the ISS. I will, at some point, maybe. But first, let me get my face cam up so you can see my beautiful face. Not that one. That's the ugly camera. We don't like an ugly camera. We want a good camera. There we go. Okay. Let's get comfy, shall we? Nice if I had a firm-ish couch that would actually withstand my massive ass. But what can you do? Alright. There we go. Just let it rest on my gut. Oh, it's always this. My moustache is always glorious. Moustache, moustache, moustache. Let me get my layout right here. Get my chats up. There we go. Alrighty. Resume. Poor Kerbal on the loading screen is stuck on the mun. You can find his crashed rocket in game. No shit. That's cool. Alright, let me check. Make sure we have everything we need. I think we need that. Nope. No, we're good. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't need a bigger one. Don't think we will. Okay, what did we do again? Alright. We'll need science things that I needed. How bad have I been doing? I was, and then they stopped working. I'm missing things. That's what I was looking for, the science lab. Do I not have the science lab? Bro, don't got a science lab. I know. Where is the science lab? There it is. Damn it. No way to tell. Yeah, and I'm broke too. I've already been to Mun and Minmus. Well, let's just do a quick run to Minmus with the materials we have. We can do that, we can do that. Hello, Nerdle. Nerdle toothpaste. Alright, I'm not gonna use the piss missiles. No piss missiles. No piss missiles. We don't need piss missiles. We do have the capability of making our lives a little easier. Load in the piss missile. Alright, hold on. We'll all look at the great piss missile 2.0. The thickness, the girth, the beauty. Alright, we don't need that. Oh, my eyes. It worked though. They're on fire. Surprised it left the ground at all. It had so much sheer force behind its girth. Of course it left the ground. Okay. Sucks we don't have anything else saved. What's the nub got here? Delete this. Yeah, the sheer amount of thrust made up for it. Okay, slap that there. Take this with us too. I can't remember. It was either Minmus or Mun. Yeah, I'm gonna take 3 people. One of them did not. Oh shit. Get the items. Keep clicking off the screen, making it go away. There we go. I'd personally take a Mark III and a Poodle engine. Yeah, I'm gonna take a Mark III. Just using this as like a standard. People still popping fireworks, huh? Bigger storage containment. We do. There we go. Open. Stick the science buddy there. The Ohio machine? What is the Ohio machine? Nub. Nub. Okay, we're gonna run all these experiments again. Oh shit. I doubled down. Collector thing over here. You're not gonna stick to it. Should actually scoot those over here. Might need the piss missile? No. Missile. We won't need the piss missile. Do we need all this? No. But it is fun. Okay. No battery pack? There we go. Okay. Maybe going bigger isn't the best option, honestly. Well, it's landing on min-miss though. Heat shield before I forget. Do we not have a heat shield big enough? Nope. Alright. Scrapping that. We ain't got a heat shield big enough. Okay, from there, battery. Shoot. Smaller shoots. Heat shield. Decouple. The 2.5 meter cargo bay can survive re-entry. Wow. From your experience, at least. Then science buddy underneath. Bam. Son of a gun. This guy. Right there. That should be plenty of power. It's not like we're doing anything crazy. That would have been bad. Good thing I noticed that. Actually, the science buddy ain't gonna come back. And then I'm gonna save this. For some reason, we didn't have it saved last time. Antenna. And then there was one thing I did that I really liked. I don't think I have them though. Not yet. Nope. Oh well. I had lights. Those lights were pretty useful. You love super optimizing Delta V. As you saw from the piss missile. Nothing more optimized than taking a straight line to the moon. Who needs orbit when you can just fly straight there? Okay, focus. And then landing gear. It's really weird. It took me like 3 flights to get where I am on my playthrough. Nah. Yeah, they're Jebediah. Okay. Start retracted. And then I liked what else like that. I like these. To light up the way. Okay. Main landing is done. We're going back to our old school rocket. Hold shift while placing, you can place them in the actual middle. Okay. 2. And then what rocket did we like again? It was the swivel. We don't need anything super big yet. Yeah, no mainsail yet. Ooh. Fuck you, bot. I don't even see you up there, Susanator. Oh, if I need to flip these chats around, then... There we go. Assume your Twitch chat is bugged or heavily delayed. No, I just have my phone in the way. Massive, I think. It could work. I see nothing. I need to use struts, but that's fine. down here. There we go. That's probably more than enough. Probably don't need nearly that much, but yeah, let's just go down to 2. Just 2. Just double tested it. Yeah. 2 should be enough, right? Yeah. 2.38. Huh. That's cool. Hold on, I got like a text or something. Nope, nothing. Nothing important. Okay, wings. Okay. Make sure we have Bob. Make sure we have that. Okay. We have antenna. We have all the fixins. We have parachutes. We have power. After Minmus, we're getting just enough science so we can make a space station. Space science station. Burn, detach, burn, detach, burn, detach. Oh, wait. We almost forgot one. Burn, detach, burn. Okay. Burn, detach, burn, detach. Detach, re-entry. Okay. Should be good. But then, yeah, after the space station or 2 that we build, then Dune. Okay, SAS. Full throttle. And... those wings might be on... No, never mind. Probably should have went with the smaller engines. Ah! My gravity turn will always be quite inefficient. I don't like how fast those engines were burning. But we're gonna need more of them. Still not enough thrust. Don't make me bring out the piss missile. Should be fine. I think we just needed more wings. 45 degrees at 10,000 meters. My emates are going to be the new NFTs. Yeah, sure. Max thrust. We need the limit. Jeez, which ones did I put on here? Oh well. Whoa, only one fired. Why did only one fire? Oh, I know what happened. I reduced one of them. That's why it was so weird. Why didn't I do them both at the same time? It'd be cinema. Maybe for you. Okay, there we go. Bro, everyone in this chat wants you to. Yeah, everyone in the chat is just you. And you. But it's the Twitch chat. He's sending me pineapple pizza. Trying to, anyways. Okay. Went to that a little fast, but that's fine. Was that a little better or worse? An Apollo style? I want to do an Apollo style. Just don't know how. Okay. Maneuver. Let's go ahead and open this up. Cap. Damn, it's gonna be a pretty big burn. What the hell? All right. Why would you say pizza is disgusting? Oh yeah, thin crust, yeah. Thin crust can go burn. Oh, that's right. It was showing so much because we were still in the atmosphere. Now that we're out of the atmosphere, it adjusted accordingly. Yeah, I don't like thin crust. It's like you're paying for less pizza. It's disgusting. Like tomato sauce? Like, what do you use then? Put like Alfredo on it? Or are you like one of those like barbecue pizza type people? Every time that happens. Always put too much on it. Hot take. I always ask for extra. Okay, let's run the Magno thing. That'll give us a bunch of signs. I don't think this is gonna get us anything. No. We're in space, that ain't gonna get us anything. Log temp, that ain't gonna get us anything. Dark science. Yeah, why not? Oh. Store. Okay. Set as target. The hell? Can't do that though because it's gonna be too. Yeah, I'm gonna be within the. Inclination match yet? I have. We don't want to be wasting fuel on this, but I got to. Yeah, I've done the Tiltons, the yaws, and all that. Drinking normal sweet tea Gold Peak today. Only 88% of my daily value of sugar. Which which is better than sodas. Sodas is like 150%. You got your shipment of Goat Peak? No, I didn't get a shipment of extra sauce is goated. But we usually get 0 sugar. And when we went to the store to get some, they didn't have any. So it's like she uses it as every excuse to get the normal sugar tea. So she's like, well, guess we're getting this. There. Everything should be fixed. Where's Minmus? Way over there. So maybe we can get one. Yep. Maybe? It's like it's trying to. Oh, I'm getting caught by the mun. I think we just launched at a bad time. The descending and ascending nodes tell you how far off the indication is. Inclination. Normal, anti-normal. Oh, hold on. Just don't know if I want to waste the fuel to do this. You don't get shipments as an unofficial sponsor? No, I don't get shipments. So you said you can match it. The descending and ascending nodes tell you how far off the inclination is. They're both 6.8. You can match it with normal and anti-normal. Which ones are normal and anti-normal again? That's the blue ones, right? Right? They both have to be 0 or close to 0. Purple. I mean, they don't have to. We just really lower our window of getting there, essentially. We get so close from getting... Might have to. Oops. stupid planet. Alright. We'll do what we must. Zero. There we go. Okay. And luckily we still have this burn here. Never had such a problem getting a min-miss. Go. There we go. We can adjust it later. It does make it easier for sure. The problem is we're going to use some of the fuel that I don't want to use. It's min-miss. We'll be fine, maybe. Should have used a bigger outer tank. Three, two, one, launch. Enough to get off with min-miss and home. That's all I need. Just straight shot to home after I get off. Done. preferably, I like to be using this one at least by the time I'm already at the planet to do any adjustments I need to. Not to give me escape velocity. The last one is what I want for escape velocity. This one I usually like. Specifically, why do I not have a freaking... Shit. Fuck. Damn it. That's fine. That's what this is for. Alright, and then from here, we're going to add maneuver. We're just going to go straight to landing. We're not going to waste time getting an orbit. The less fuel we use, the better. Oh, why did I close that again? We like the sunshine. I only have it on one side. Oh no! That's fine. I should be able to do this high above, right? Should give me a whole new set. Run tests. Hell yeah. Extend antenna. Let's make sure we got all of these. 20 seconds. Okay. Did it again. I am not... We're gonna have to start this over. I'm not doing very well. It's funny because on my practice runs, I did so well. Sorry. Sorry. It's gonna take me longer than I expected. We should have already had, like, the science station in the skies doing its thing. 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's wait till day. Maybe that'll give us a better. What the heck just happened? Something to do with what I did? Oh, I don't think I had the thrust gun. One of them. No! Why are we spinning? Flip, 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 flip. We could save it. Oh, come on. Damn it. I think I tilted too fast. I wasn't paying attention enough. This is painful. Add reaction wheels. Never actually used reaction wheels. Just tested your Apollo style docking procedure. Nice. See, I can tell if I try to tip too far forward, it tries to roll. Let's not add the maneuver till we're in obvious space, yeah? That way if we need to burn more, we can. I think we're good though. Looks like we're gonna make it. There we go. There we go. This is looking good. This is looking how we want it. Okay, 38-second burn. That's not too bad. We've only used a minor bit of this. What this tank is mainly used for is getting orbit and then escape velocity. So hopefully we use half of it for orbit and the rest of it for escape velocity. How are we looking? 82, 84. Good enough. Okay. Let's do the science experiment we want. Again. Cool. Set as target. Add maneuver. Can we do this without having to straighten out? That would be great. Super small window, but it's there. Jesus. Come on, work for me. Work for me. Right there. We can make that work. Yeah, we can make that work. hopefully. To Minmus. I am going to Minmus, right? Yes, okay. Let's not mess this up this time. $40. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're definitely being a lot more efficient this time. Last time we were already on our third stage by this point. Burning up our third stage. Aw. Alright. Well, come back and watch it later. We may have overshot it a bit, but that's fine. We can readjust. See ya. Hopefully by then we're doing better. $20K right there, okay? Okay, there we go. We now have a viable orbit. Let's open this back up. I don't know why I closed it in the first place. Where's that antenna? Extend. Luckily, this is a real short burn, or unluckily, however you want to look at it. 9-second burn. Only one experiment I can do. Nice. 20 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So I'm a bit off. There we go. What? Okay. I think that's just the best we can do right now, I guess. Oh no, maybe we shouldn't do it that much yet, because that side may not have sun on it by the time we get there. Does that make sense? There we go. That don't look too bad. Okay. Let's warp here. 9 days, holy crap. Alright, we're caught. Now, should be able to do this again. Alright, 12, nice. Okay. Maneuver. Then we'll jump to what we need to. Oh yeah, I got to 3-second burn time. There we go. You know, aim for there and probably land around here. 29-second burn. Our magnum meter should be near the planet now. Another 180. Hell yeah. "30 seconds. Four, 3, 2. Okay, a little too much, but that's fine. Now we just work on re-entry. It would help if we focused on retrograde. Nice. Be a nice soft landing. It'll take us a minute, but we'll get there. I think now we're technically in its quote unquote atmosphere. We already did that. And we can't speed up. Here goes the long process of this. Probably disengage at 500. Gotta shoot it down, make sure it goes kaboom. Kaboom. Bink. Beautiful. We won't run it now, will it? Is it still gonna say near? Oh, I did extend boom, not do signs. I don't think I can do signs. But what we can do signs on is this guy. Look at that, another 100. Okay, then EVA. I think the one thing. Where's our first flag at? Huh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, let's plant our flag. I guess we didn't do that the first time. Why don't you have the item on you? Technically, this has been missed too. That's still 37, so. What a jump. Don't tell me it removed it. God. I want to die. Not really, but you know. That's super annoying. If we had the golf thing, it'd be like another 100, but no. That's fine. We're still getting a ton of science. So, let's go home. Alright. Almost there, guys. Almost. All this work. See, I was hoping to do a science station on all 3 planets. But that doesn't look like it's going to be the case. Like that. I wonder. Can we get a connection with the moon? Oh yeah, we can get a pass by the moon. We're doing that. Hell yeah. So that means we can get far and near. Hell yeah. Okay. This is perfect because now we can do that magnetometer thing on the mud too. We just won't go to the planet. Only because I don't know if we have enough delta V to land on the planet and get off.
risking it. $50 for 3 seconds. It's more like 3 seconds within. Yeah. What? There we go. Cannot remove maneuver node because we another 5-second burn time. Son of a gun. Alright, let's see how bad I screwed that up. Oh no, we're fine. Do need to make a slight adjustment though. There we go. Focus on the maneuver this time so we don't screw it up again. Six, 5, 4. Bam. There we go. Okay. Warp here. Run Magno, whatever. Select all. Warp here. That will complete where I can't see shit. the science. From this one tool, too. $30,000, as people have suggested. Okay. Start burning 2 days. 2 days. We're gonna close that. Get our adjustment, and then we come in, get our science, get the things we need. $30,000. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and warp here. And jettison. Funny, it looks so far away from us, but it's still so close. Burning up right now. Oh, it's gone. Oh, we don't have as much debris in here as we thought. only have one. That's fine. Still does its job. Meant to have one on each side, but whatever. Yo, Susanator, still around, bruh? Or any peeps? No, it hasn't been the most exciting stream, especially compared to last time. We're doing something we've already done before, which is kind of annoying. See, I thought we had everything we needed to be able to build it immediately, but here we are. Don't know why that happened, but okay. Bam. 7 iron. Okay. Don't really need those. What we need mobile lab. Why is there a talking toothpaste? No idea. It's been out for a minute though. I can't even tell what your image is to help the talking toothpaste talk shit, so. Might need the protective airstream shell. Shielded docking port, quad, might need those. The biggest of tanks, well, almost the biggest of tanks. Could go for those. You get the nuclear engine, which is supposed to be like the most efficient, right? Road core provides advanced guidance. Oh, that's a steering thing, okay. Micro node. Yeah, but does it do anything? Scanning tech. Let's do that, because we can put that on there. And we could put the telescope on there for shits and giggles. Don't know if it'll provide me with anything. Okay. And this guy. Now we can finally build our space station. Been Wow. Big enough to fit an entire science buddy. It's kind of awesome. There. Sticky. Bam. There. Gag. Oh shit. Thing's massive. Holy crap. Still lighter than the science, buddy. Holy crap. Surface scanning module won't help. Scanning arm won't help. Scanning arm won't help. Okay. I don't know what that does. Surface scanner's only good when we're going in a solar orbit. Which would be kind of neat. Okay, now we do science buddy. We need stairs. Where are the stairs? pointy. Now that's an ICBM right there. That's a nuclear warhead if I ever see one. Oh shoot, no. Forgot something. Let's slap it right here. It needs to transmit the data, right? We'll stick that right there. Be like right there. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Okay, bit of a redesign needed, which is probably fine. And I think my focus died. Two comms? No, that's too much. Don't need it. Just need it. At least I thought my camera died. And why am I crooked? Tracked. Everything inside all nice and pretty? Yep. Alright. We have that thing. We have our people. We have that. We have that. Okay. We have all the science we need. Alright, now the rocket. Nope. Nope. There we go. Or with just one of these bad boys is all I really need. Oh, isn't it just gorgeous? What a beaut. Okay. We'll need something to hold it up. I think. Alright, we're gonna save this as the shaft. And then we need to hire 3 Kerbals. Low courage, high stupidity. I want 2 scientists. And then we already have a pilot with Valentine. I don't know, I feel like we might need Engineer? Yeah, just in case. Even if it's just for... Okay. Scientist, you're going right in the lab. Pilot, Valentina, and then Muffin. Oh, it's so gorgeous, man. It's so beautiful. Okay, hopefully I didn't forget anything. How much Delta V we got? 1.6. Perfect. Alright, save. Oh, almost forgot. Any items? Not really. Not really at all. Alright, let's go. I hope we're not forgetting anything. We are. We are forgetting something. We are forgetting not attachment point. Docking port. That's where they can come in now. Like, do we ever want to get rid of it? We can save the people. Or attach to it so we could push it back in orbit. And that's something we want to do. Where we might push it back into orbit. Never mind. We'll just grab the people and push it back into orbit. Let it burn up on the way in. Where's all my buddies at? They wanted to see a real rocket. Here's your real rocket right here. Took me 2 hours when it should have been taking me 2 hours to get 3 of these into space. Alright. SAS on. Uh-huh. So I thought. I knew something seemed weird. Okay. Now we launch it. We don't need to see Valentina. She's a pilot. She's used to this stuff. Alright, SAS on. Max throttle. Might need another tank. I don't know yet. See, mopping. Look at all three of them freaking out. Yay! Oh, this thing's flying pretty good. Oh, spoke too soon. Yep, we're gonna need wings. Question is what kind of orbit do we want this thing to have? Close orbit, far orbit? Probably get more with a far orbit. Could do two, one close, one far. Things are looking good. Add maneuver. Okay. Only a 10-second burn time. Holy crap. It's a strong freaking engine. Oh, I hope if I sped up time. 50 seconds. 5 seconds. There we go. Okay, one more burn. This will give us a nice perfect orbit. Well, near perfect anyways. Doobie 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 doobie. All right. I wonder, is it possible to get it to where it stays on one side of the planet? Like it doesn't orbit, it's just there. I guess I could see. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Oh, my camera's dead. Holy crap. And no one told me. Give that a minute to charge. Until then, we'll go to crappy camera. Oh, look at that lovely hair. I need a haircut. I need a haircut pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay. See, the question is now is, how do I deal with this? I guess the best way would be to, if I put, I would need a way to control this rocket, right? Probably with the AI dudes. Oh no, I don't have a decoupler. We gotta do all that again. janky, but if it works, it works. Or bam. We have a little peekage. I'm gonna have to redo this, which is fine. I like doing it now since I know what I'm doing. Bam. Alright, now to control this thing, that's the real question. How would that be done? Would it be done with these guys? But you can't stick those guys on there. So what about trying to make it to where we have less debris, right? Maybe if I activate these. Right? Activate them, launch it, and maybe I can just let it push itself. Makes sense, right? Use the hinge and just push them. I don't know, I just feel like there's a better way. But what that way is I don't know. I don't know. I want to watch these guys again, watch them freak out. It was so funny last time. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. because I was clicked on it, huh? I see what I did. There we go. Hey, we did it right. The difference between her and the others is hilarious. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to do something about this debris. All right. Not in the space yet. Jeez, it's already 11:30. I've only put one out. Sad. 4-second burn. Be nice if there was an auto burn function where it stopped right when it needed to. That'd be nice. Three, two, one. There we go. 101. 103. Nothing is really... And that's kind of in our direct line, but oh well. Alright, now that we're here... Okay, let's see if I can get this to work. What happened? "10 minutes wasted." It said kaboom. Alright, that's just gonna have to float with us. We're gonna have to... What's up, Michael Wheeler? Oh, my phone should be back and ready. Maybe. God, I look so fucking lazy. Sit up or something. There we go. That looks a little better. Better camera too. Okay. Don't know if you saw that marquee. Yeah, sure. No problemo. Okay. Let's do this again. So whatever I did definitely didn't work. Everything blew up. Sticking to mobile. SFS. What is SFS? Space Flight Simulator. Okay. I think I heard people talking about that. Why, thank you. Yeah, this one actually looks pretty decent compared to the abominations that I created before. It's really not that hard. I mean, inside here is the more hard part. But I didn't know how these work, so I just gave it a try, and once I figured it out, I was like, oh, that's actually super easy. That's just fuel tanks. It's a 2D game. Well, do you have a PC? Can you get Kerbal Space Program? You don't even really need anything super major. Oh, cool. Alright, we have our 100K orbit. You couldn't run it? Damn, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Alright, let's do that to 101. And also, let's quick save. Getting to the moon can be kind of difficult. Getting to Munmus is a lot easier. Overall, though, it's like it's pretty difficult until you can do it. Like I can get to the moon and Munmus pretty easily, but I haven't even tried Duna yet. Right now, I'm laying out a space station. Well, a space science station. Three, two, 1. 10-second burn. There we go. Alright, we have 102 and 150. Five on a 2. That's what we want right there. 0.7 second burn. We need to reduce this. Oh, didn't even know you left. Gotta get this big boy to rotate though. This is a pretty good looking rocket, ain't it? TwitchCon hype. See, the hope is to make an Apollo style rocket for Duna. The only problem is keep the little what? Holder things. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's basically it. Basically gonna make the same center part, but on the outside without the top. Yeah. Because I'm gonna need enough oomph to get off the planet and then exit velocity towards Duna. But it's the lander that I'm not sure about. I do that in hopes of getting enough momentum to toss it back to the planet, but it's never enough. Okay. Extend the solar panels. Those aren't the ones I meant to do, but it works. And then I figured something ingenious that I like to do. I mean, it's not really ingenious, but yeah. We're gonna set the sun, not Eve. Set Moho as your target, and then I can set the target, and it'll forever point at that towards the sun, forever keeping the direction I want. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I really do. Yeah, see, this area has the least amount of surface area. So that means it'll have the least amount of shade. Meaning we'll have the most area for electric charge. Okay, I want to see what this does. On a solar orbit, so I wasted this. That's fine. It looks cool. Okay, we got 2 Kerbins in there. Let's do all of our science stuff. Ah, another waste. Atmospheric. Don't forget the science, buddy. There we go. Start research. 3 science a day. That's not a whole lot, but hey, it's better than nothing. Oh, and then... Yeah, there we go. Now I can see the stuff. How much power is that burning? More than I'd like. What if I turn just the lights on here? 0.1. Alright, no lights. Only nights when we need them. Hey, no problem. I try to stream every day. I have the capability, so I'll see you then. Thanks for coming out. What was it? 3 a day. So if we do night, it is night for me. Nope. Oh my goodness. I've opened things. Calculator. We have 500 divided by 367 days. This is what we got. So if we set our alarm, create alarm, 167 days, link to this vessel. I guess until we're ready to transmit, we can go ahead and retract that. We could start over and do a solar orbit. I don't know if that gets us any science though. Infrared telescope. Let's look. Directly to the tracking station if the communication with the radio dishes are Kerbal. Low orbit on a plane if you want to scan. So if you want it, scan Kerbin's orbit or asteroids. Telescope has to be in an orbit close to. Push one out, escape Kerbin. Does it give any science? Observation and track. Observational reports can be done while in orbit for planets to moons. Okay, so it can, just not a lot. Can it be done now? Now? Oh well. Okay, I'm seeing a little bit of a flaw here. Get rid of this. Then we need to get rid of those. And put the correct ones on. I'm gonna put them really low. Yeah. That should be good. Could do that. We just need it. Alright, let's take it anyways. It's so loud every time. Nicely done. Getting better every time. One oh two, 103. We like that. All this work for one space station. And then we gotta deal with docking and whatnot. 6-second burn, which is nice. Alright, a little too far, but that's fine. Yeah, 102 and 122, yay. Oh, we don't have enough. We don't have enough for that. I guess what we could do, instead of holding D, we hold W. That'll get us right into that orbit. Let's try. Not bad. Beautiful. A little bit. A little bit. Messing around making interesting craft. I could say the same about you, sir. You're up late as well. How have you been, Oki? Sleep doesn't come easy these days. Is everything alright, man? Everything good? Or just the apnea? For me, it's a little... Just happens when you get older. Yeah. I feel that. There we go. Yeah. LGK, my lady, she got a new job. So we're not working at the same place anymore, and she has to get up at like 5 in the morning, so she goes to bed pretty early now. So this means I'll be able to stream like every day and more often. Well, later. I probably would have been done a lot sooner, but I had to do a mission to Minmus before I could do what I wanted. And then I had to go through a few of these to make sure they were designed right. And that was technically all done, and then I decided I want to try to do what's necessary for this device that I have on here to work. I'm gonna try to spin it off. Good thing about this orbit is I will always be in the sun. And oh, that's not what I meant. One more time. So the hope is to fling it back to Earth. I don't think it ever happens, but extend, 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 extend. Alright, now that those are extended, set as target, and we need to do anti-target. Now that will forever face mostly towards the sun. Wherever Moho is. So it'll just kind of like rotate back and forth from the sun. Alright, you. On a solar orbit. Oh, so we need to do like the sun's orbit. Oh shit. Okay. That was a waste of time though. junk on here I can't even use for this. Some stuff I can, but most of it is just garbage. Start research. 3 a day, max 500. So I already did the math, so it's 166 days. 167. Perfect. It's always gonna have sunlight. Ooh, made one science. What about if we turn on all the lights? Hey, we can do that. I like it. We're gonna extend that just for shits and giggles. So it looks more spacey. No, no. Alright. Besides this waste, pretty good. Pretty good indeed. So we can leave them there. Alright, now can we get one around the mun? With that one? Oh, hold on. That one is special. JT. That one's special. This would be, I guess, considered a satellite. Because I'm using the mobile processing lab, and then you do all the science stuff. After you do the science stuff, you can start research. And it'll develop a certain amount of science a day. And what I did, power seemed to have been an issue when I went on a normal orbit, so I put it on a north to south orbit, set my target. I couldn't do it as the sun, so I did it as Moho here. That way, the solar panels on the bottom are always facing towards the sun. Because if I would have put them like up here or some, or as it's spinning, some of them would always be blocked by something, you know? turn probably myself up and the game volume down. Game volume was pretty intense in my ears too. Yeah, that way there's always full sunlight on all the solar panels. So we're always running at full charge. That way they can run the science. And then we got this giant antenna that I can use to transmit the data. I don't have to go up there and get the science. But there'll be a time when this becomes obsolete, right? So I have a coupler right here, or a docking port. I can dock a ship onto it, and then like, where's Earth? There it is. I can push it back into orbit, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's essentially a satellite. This part's a waste, but the rest is pretty cool. But it's going to take 166 days in game for it to get enough science. So basically, I need to learn how to rendezvous with this, and I think the targeting thing will be fine. You can just control 1, set target to this. Control 1, set target to this, and it'll look at it. Control the other, set the target, and they'll go bam. And then you just gotta bring them close together and... So yeah, this was a success. Took longer than it should have, because I had to go get more science. But other than that, so if we load the shaft, take this PCOS off, we do the same thing, except do around the mud. Catch that one, right? That's kind of the hope. Nope. Don't know why not. It'd be nice. Let's try just 2 at first. And aerodynamics. Too small. Too small. There we go. Hell yeah. the super strong ones. We'll take the super strong one off of this one and give it something different. Something like the poodle. Yeah. Hopefully that gives enough thrust. We'll see. And then stabilizers. Hopefully that helps. Beautiful. Really wish I had more science things I could connect on there. Surface, surface, surface. This ain't, but it needs a... Actually, you know what? Let's add that. Maybe we can find a use for it. Thrust away is only 1.2. Am I gonna need to do 4? Still only 1.2. Huh. But why? That's the biggest tanks that we can do. Oh damn, that means I'm gonna have to have that one there. 1.22. Well, that's 1.49, but that's gonna use up all the fuel we have. Oh, don't feel bad. No reason to feel bad. 1.36. What if we take that away? 1.36. Problem. 1.65. .34. My only concern... Oh yeah, can't I do the thing... This... That kind of makes sure the center one's fuel burns last. I'm missing a decouple. Jesus. Okay. Burn, decouple. Alright, let's see if we can get this puppy around Minmus. Alright. SAS on, full throttle. Just fucking send it. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Forgot something. The shaft 2.0. But that's not what I forgot. I need to hire some people to put in there so I don't send my main people there. So, scientist, and a pilot. Should we send him to Mun or Minmus? Scientist, and pilot. Now we launch. Okay. 12:30 already. Crap. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. go. Wait, you forgot something else. Bro, you have no idea how many times I've already done that. It's usually communications related. Ooh, things getting squirrely. Ooh, we're tilting. It's less of a big deal because we're in space. Well, we will be. We will need him to focus on the maneuver, though. We got a minute to do it. Looks like it's getting there. Almost. Good thing is we're using most of what we need out of these tanks, so we should be able to get to the mun with this rocket with no problems. Bam! And he made it with 30 seconds to spare. "26-second burn. Till E, that is. Ooh, a little long, but that's fine. 80 and 86, perfect actually. Alright. Ah, so much debris. I'm really gonna have to deal with that. Let's go, mun. Okay. Oh, I got the maneuver. Nice. think usually we like to go about 20K when we go. So I think what I'm gonna do is probably make it at about 40,000 above. That way, anytime we go in there, we have less of a chance of running into it because it's going to be at a higher orbit than what we normally would do. JT8 is just such a nice rocket. Oh, man. Well, mess that up. We might be fine. We got plenty of fuel anyways to make any corrections. There we go. Nice and pretty. Okay. And then usually if we add a maneuver halfway out. There we go. Right about 45. And then one more maneuver. Okay. Get into position. I wonder if you can switch the symbol on there. If I can make it like satellite. Okay, he's set where he needs to be. Teleport. Johnson. Yeah. See, soon I'm gonna have to open up that satellite dish. Two-second burn time, real small. Eight, 7. There we go. Alright. Well, he's rotating to his next maneuver. Becoming a little bit more maneuverable. It's gonna be a rough day tomorrow. It's gonna be a rough day. It's gonna be hot. I do have a phone interview for kind of sterilizer person at like a hospital. It's just a phone interview though. Hopefully. Get a job where I'm not open to the elements for once. It is 2, 1. Yeah, that is for the birds. I'm right there with you. Everett, this is Kerbal Space Telescope. Space Program. Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, I've been working outside for so long. Getting too old for it anyways. And as you can see, Nugget, we're around the moon. Lobotomy space program? Why would it be lobotomy space program? Look at that beautiful rocket you can't see in the dark. It's gorgeous. Why not? Because that's the point of Kerbal space program. You know, I guess what I could do. Might be behoove of me, just like I did on the other one, to make this orbit into an elliptic. Or polar orbit. Because with how slow he's traveling, there's going to be long periods where it's in darkness. We don't want that. Only when we're eclipsed by the sun. Damn right, too old for that shit too. Yeah. Just want a break from it, man. I want to not have to worry about dreading summer. That's what I hate. Damn it, I keep hitting the blue one on accident. That's what we want. And then we'll close it here. $340, $360. Sure. $350, $360 is even better. And we still have plenty of fuel for it too. Minute left. Three, two, one. Perfect. Electric charge is still good. Alright, maneuver again. There's our beautiful craft. The only shitty part about this maneuver, well, actually, no. Should still be fine. I'm still gonna go on the dark side of the moon every once in a while anyways, so. Bam. Speed up. $50 seconds. Only a 2-second burn. There we go. Now we got one more burn to bring our apoapsis in. Still think that's a funny word. We still have 1900 delta V. Still have a ton of delta V left. Another 2-second burn. $50 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Would you look at that? Alright, now what we need to do get some spin on this bad boy. And at least push it just outside of our orbit. Notice it's not every time we've done this, it's not strong enough to like fling it back to the planet, but it can at least throw it outside of our orbit. That was actually a pretty good launch. Okay. Oh no, these aren't in the right spot. Oh well. Extend solar panels. Set as target. Oh no, I don't even have the right solar panels. Son of a gun. I'm not doing that all again. Screw that. Either it's gonna have enough electric charge or it's not. $300, $500, Jesus. Lock temp. Observe goo. Lock pressure. No atmospheric. Damn. Start research. 6 a day. See, Everett? That's why I'm doing it around the moon. Ah, shit, 0.01. Son of a bitch. Oh, no, wrong way. There we go. What if I turn stability off? Oh, nope. We're good. We're gaining power. That's all we need. Sweet. Okay. So this one's doing what again? 6 science a day. 500 divided by 6. 84 days. Just realized though, putting it on this orbit is probably going to make it that much harder to rendezvous with it when I need to. There we go. Still annoyed I put the wrong ones there, but oh well. There we go. Now we have 2 satellites. One over Kerbal, one over Mun. Let's see how much science has gotten so far. And how power's doing great. 7 science. Okay. That's it for today. Is there a limit on how many people we can hire? So, yep, seems like it. I'm gonna do something real quick. And there we go. And we're gonna put those on the correct spot with I do like the idea of doing multiple though. All the way around, make sure there's more than enough power. So by the time we do another one, we might have more nodes we can use. But that's all we have for today. Not the most climactic streams, but hey, a stream to stream. I appreciate y'all coming out. It's like an hour past my bedtime. Old man problems. What we should have done, and I'll probably do it for Minmus, is have... Later, man. See you around. We're gonna have to play more Rocket League at some point. Where's it at? Oh, I think I'm blind. No, right there. Stick this guy on the top of here. Because he can do some scanning stuff. Yeah. Alright, that's it. Alright. Bye, y'all. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Subscribe. Like. Watch my other stuff. While I lay here being lazy.